Next, we have Tony Rodriguez, followed by Polly Stenberg.
Good evening, council members, Vice Mayor, Mayor Schultz, staff, and citizens of Burbank. I want to start off by saying that they're right. We need to be more empathetic in society today because we're not. We pretend to be, but we're not. We need to think about what people are going through every day and try to help as much as we can. I'm here today to talk about you're introducing that ordinance to the City Council for Burbank, amending Title 10, Chapter 1, Articles 5 and 11, Municipal Code establishing regulations and development standards for firearm and ammunition retail uses. And I'm bringing that up. We know there's gun problems in our country, in every city. But if a small business is following the law and regulations, why are we holding them accountable for what's going on? We know who's selling the guns. We know who they are. We need to go after people. We need to go after the criminal. We know who they are. The police know who they are. They know where to find them. But we'd rather protect criminal rights than law-abiding citizens, which is unfair. If you're sitting at our point where we're sitting at, it's unfair the way people are being treated, not just in Burbank, not just in Glendale, throughout the city, throughout the state. Right? Criminals have more rights than people that obey the law. So if we do this to businesses, it's a slippery slope whether we want to believe it or not. What's the next business next week that we're going to shut down or try to buy off? Is it going to be a donut shop because it's too sugary? Is it going to be Portos because it's fatty food? And we can laugh about it, but it's reality, right? We can have somebody in a leadership position that decides, you know what, I don't want all these McDonald's anymore. I'm going to close them down and buy them off because I don't agree with the food they're selling or the grease they're using. So at some point, we need to be very empathetic to the community, to the renters, to the property owners, to the business owners who really, the small business, as far as I'm concerned, run this country. So we need to do whatever we can to support them and not tie their hands. If you really want to get a hold of the criminals, then go after the criminals, not the small businesses that provide the guns or the food that you don't agree with or whatever you don't agree with. We live in a society where we're supposed to be free. We, the people, run the government, not the government running us. You don't get to decide what we do, when we do, and how we do it. We do have some rules and regulations that we need to follow because we have to, but we got to do what's best for the people, not the leadership. Thank you. I yield my 30 seconds.
Thank you for your comment.